Hello everyone, this is AGT Jazz and it is February. Yes, February, and I'm coming to you with three comic book reviews here. First up we got Aquaman, Batman Incorporated, and finally, of course, Teen Titans number 16. Or 16's, Death of the Family. It's the last issue, well, the end, final tie-in to the Death of the Family arc. Let's start off with Aquaman. Aquaman. So I just picked up Aquaman, and it was pretty cool. I mean, it was mostly dialogue. I mean, there was some instances we got to see Hawkman, Vixen, Firestorm, and Black Lightning. I must also mention that I don't like his outfit. It really looks like something that Static walked back into the closet and said, nah, I do not like it. But that aside, it was nice to see Hawkman, savage Hawkman, at war. That was pretty cool. We got to see a little, like, dream sequence for Cyborg. That was nice. There was a lot of dialogue between Aquaman and Batman. Big Batman fan. So, he's in like this little pod thing, and they're, trekking down deeper into the ocean and finding these hieroglyphs, trying to find Superman and Wonder Woman. And, it was a really nice issue. There was a real big shocker at the very end, and we get to see this pale orc of these trench monster things. He reminds me exactly of the pale orc from The Hobbit. Matter of fact, hold on. Take a look at him. Does that guy not look like the Hobbit guy? He's got little scars and stuff all on him. He's like an albino trench. I mean, for real. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So, that was a great issue. I'd probably give that a what? It wasn't filler. I mean, it was good, but I really know there's going to be a real big payoff probably in Justice League. So I'll probably give that like an 8.5 this month, this week. So, all right. Now, as for Batman Incorporated, Batman Incorporated, no kids there. This kid here, the black kid here. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. See that? Look at his lips. I don't like that. I do not like that. Why is it that it... What's up with the lips, man? Why can't he have regular lips? I really don't like that. Do I have lips like that? No, I don't have lips like that. Why does he have lips like that? I do not like that. I mean, I have seen people with lips somewhat similar to that, but seriously, the only time I want to see someone with lips like that in a comic book or manga or anything, they better be in Africa. I don't want to see that freaking whatever. But hey, it's February, Black History Month. I got the right to rant and be late on this review. That's besides the point. The point is, this was really like an aftermath issue. Batman is falling out of the building. He gets scooped up by the man bats, by Talia's little man bats, and we get to see Nightwing talking to Commissioner Gordon, and they're going over like all the stuff that happened, and the hostages died, the Knight is dead. Moment of silence for Knight. Knight is dead. Tim is going off trying to find Batman with a signal on his belt. He no longer has his belt. the what's the guy's name? The Hood, I think it is. I guess an imposter Hood is like shocked Jason in the Rangers outfit, and Tim's been blown up. I think his belt was in the Wayne, the Wayne Towers, and Talia blew it up when Tim got in, and you know, um, online they've mentioned like in the description or synopsis, I guess, on DC that it was like the heretic confronts Damien or heretic versus Damien. That is not true. You know, that is completely false advertisement. Uh, the heretic and Damien never cross paths in this issue. I want to make that very clear. It is only Damien talking about the heretic and confirming that he is, spoiler alert, in fact, his clone. And, it kind of saddened me that all the hostages died. Like in the last issue, it seemed kind of weird, like there were two heretics or something. Like Batman was in two places at one time, because first he was like the rock was falling down, and then he was all of a sudden on top of the building. So like it was a little confusing. But apart from that, this was a pretty good issue. I mean, nothing like super duper spectacular, other than the fact that we do in fact get to find out that the heretic is Damien's clone. So, you know. So yeah, I'd probably give that like a 5.5. You know. It was nice. Alright, and finally, Teen Titans. No, 16. Um, uh, uh, this issue kind of leaves me wanting, more, really. I mean, like, all the other tie-ins to Death in the Family, like, well, at least Nightwing and Batgirl had, like, some serious effed up things happen to the members, like, with, Teen Titans and Red Hood. I mean, I guess it's more of a psychological trauma that's going on that leaves you thinking, like, does the Joker actually know the actual identities? But what I do think was one stroke of genius by Scott LaBelle was the fact that he had his fathers, or the fathers of the Red Hood and Red Robin, deadbeat dad and number one dad. That's funny to me. That's funny to me. At the same time, I think pretty brilliant. And to see them, there was like them fighting and stuff. There was a nice little fight scene there, and Tim says something that is kind of like a reference to The Dark Knight, and I'll be also be making a Death of the Family breakdown video, exploring that and the rest of the tie-ins before the finale. But yes, of course, this was a pretty all right issue. It was, Raven made an appearance, so I'm probably not gonna read Teen Titans after this issue. So, I guess that's cool. She's in the New 52, but it's really whatever. I give this one a 5.5. It was a nice issue. I mean, I'm if you're a collector like me, but I think the real, reason, the best part of this was the cover. I mean, it reminds me of like the old school Batman Beyond movie when Tim got Jokerized, So I was really expecting that and hoping for that throughout the tie-in, but you know, and guess that's all. Guess that's all. Uh, hmm. Go Ravens. Peace.